In Lesson 11, we are still with Step 3, namely the critical appraisal for an article of treatment. But we now move on to the Step 3b, namely quantifying the results, to answer the question how big the treatment effect is. Some people mistake p-values for size of effect. That is, some people erroneously think that, for example, p less than 0.0001 suggests strong effect. P-values are determined not only by treatment effect but also by sample size. So p-values can be very small even when the treatment effect is small if the sample size is huge. How can we then know and express the size of the treatment effect itself? There are 3 steps to follow for quantifying the treatment effect. First, how did you define the bad or good event that you are interested in? In the balance study, the bad outcome was defined as new intervention for an emerging mood episode, including drug treatment or admission to hospital. This table summarizes the results for the valproate plus lithium combination treatment arm and for the valproate only arm. The event rate was 54% versus 69%, probably a clinically meaningful figure. There are 2 ways to express this difference. The relative benefit of the combination therapy over valproate monotherapy may be expressed by dividing the former event rate by the latter event rate. This is the relative risk RR. The absolute benefit of the combination may be expressed by subtracting the former from the latter. This is the risk difference RD. The NNT, the number needed to treat, is the inverse of the risk difference. In this case, it is 1 divided by 0.15, that is 6.5. The NNT represents the number of people you need to treat with the intervention in question in order to get 1 less harmful outcome or 1 more beneficial outcome over the control condition. Therefore, you need to treat approximately 7 patients with the valproate plus lithium combination therapy for 24 months in order to have 1 less mood episode requiring treatment change than when you treated them with the valproate alone regimen. The 3rd step in quantifying the treatment effect is calculating the 95% confidence interval around that NNT. Allowing myself a little bit inaccurate paraphrasing, 95% confidence interval represents the boundary around the point estimate within which you can be 95% sure that the true underlying effect lies. The calculation is a bit complicated, so you can use the Excel spreadsheet from our department homepage, where you found the critical appraisal worksheet the last time around. Here it is. By entering the 4 numbers into the thick black lined cells, you can get the NNT and its 95% confidence interval instantaneously. The figures mean, while the best estimate for the treatment effect of the combination therapy over valproate monotherapy is an NNT of around 7. It may be as small as 4 or can be as large as 36.